Hey guys, it's me, Freddy Pop Collector, and as we all know, Five Nights at Freddy's has a very large character roster. Over the 10 plus games and countless books, we've gotten many different sets of animatronics, the Wizards, the Phantoms, the Nightmares, the Fun Times, the Scraps, and it just goes on and on and on. However, 6 years into the series, and at least 200 characters strong, we're now getting to the point where we're getting characters named Clown Springtrap. Today I thought it would be fun to count down what are, in my opinion, the top 5 most forgettable FNAF characters. However, in order to be featured on this list, there are a few qualifying rules I'm setting. The first rule being no FNAF World characters. I mean, do you know who this is? Or this? Or that? I don't. That's exactly my point. They would literally dominate this list. Also, no book characters like Twisted Freddy or Ralpho from the Fazbear Fright series. For the same reason as FNAF World, I feel like they would dominate this list. However, if a book character does make its way into the main FNAF timeline of games, it is possible for them to appear on this list. So that about covers all the rules and intro. Let's move on to number 5. Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator introduced many iconic characters to the franchise like Lefty, Scrap Baby, and the Mediocre Melodies. However, this game introduced more characters than any other, so obviously there were some that got overshadowed. One of those being our number 5 entry, the Security Puppet. I don't know why, but when I think of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, this is the last character that comes to my mind. I know there's some real Security Puppet fans out there, but come on, when your character's entire purpose is to tell the origin story of your other puppet in the franchise, it's a little bit hard to remember this guy. Maybe if she made it into Ultimate Custom Night, she would be more memorable, but since characters like Music Man, El Chip, and the Rockstars all got in and got new personalities, it just kind of left Security Puppet in the dust. Wait, what? Oh, my bad. Security Puppet was in the game. She was in the Sister Location office skin. How foolish of me to forget. All in all, though, Security Puppet isn't a bad character, it's just there's nothing that stands out about her. Like I said earlier, other characters from FNAF 6 getting personalities in Ultimate Custom Night just really left Security Puppet in the forgotten FNAF characters for me personally. So coming in at number 5 is Security Puppet. Let's move on to number 4. Coming in at number 4 is Electrobab from Sister Location Custom Night. Electrobab is one of those characters that are so obscure that I don't really know what to say about it. The only reason this thing even exists is so Scott could have 10 characters in the Sister Location Custom Night. This is the only game Electrobab has been in, and it hasn't even been mentioned since. This character in general is just a forgotten character in the franchise. It has an identical appearance to Bidybab and serves little to no purpose in the lore, and when that's all I have to say about it, you know it's pretty forgettable. So coming in at number 4 is Electrobab. Let's move on to number 3. Before we get into the top 3, I just wanted to tell you guys we are so close to 40,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this video and not subscribed, please consider subscribing. You'll get notified every single time I upload a new video, and with that being said, let's get back to number 3. Taking home the bronze medal for what is, in my opinion, the most forgettable FNAF character is XOR from Ultimate Custom Night. When you attempt 50/20 mode, this character will appear instead of Dee Dee being some sort of Shadow Dee Dee. XOR simultaneously spawns all of the extra characters, Nightmare Chica, Shadow Bonnie, Plush Trap, Bonnet, Lolbit, and the Minarinas. The reason why she's so forgettable to me is she only spawns in 50/20 mode for a few seconds and is never seen again. Similar to Electrobab, she's just one of those characters that shows up and is never seen again. So coming in at number 3 is XOR. Let's move on to number 2. Even if these characters I've mentioned so far are forgettable, at the very least you can interact with them. But these next 2 characters are so forgettable that most people don't even know they exist. Coming in as runner-up is Blacktime Freddy, I guess his name is. I don't know if that's his official name or the community given name, but he was in Ultimate Custom Night. Yes, he is a book character. He debuted in the 4th Closet, but he does make a cameo in Ultimate Custom Night, so he still counts. And if you're wondering, yes, that's all he does. That's it. Moving on. And coming in at number 1 for what I personally believe to be the most forgettable FNAF characters of all time, are the Magician and Little Joe from Sister Location. The only reason I can see someone somehow knowing their names is if they bought the Twisted Ones mystery minis, because Funko for some reason decided to give these two merch. And in the game, yep, with all that being said, that's gonna wrap out what I personally believe to be the top 5 most forgettable Five Nights at Freddy's characters. Tell me if you guys agree with me in the comments. This was supposed to be a top 10, but I couldn't even find 7 characters, and I just thought a top 5 would be more appropriate. I'm sorry this video is so short, but I've been working on my FNAF Timeline video that's almost an hour long, and it should be out by the end of the month. So with all that being said, that's all I have for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new. Tell me if you agree with my list in the comments, what you would change, what you would add, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.